seems that Prince Harry has done one thing with that colossal Netflix documentary and of course his best-selling book Spare, and that is create division and mistrust and of course hurtful comments between senior members of the British monarchy. Was that the plan all along? And now exactly how does one senior member of the British monarchy plan to move forward? As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of London, and as ever, lovely to have your company. As I said, it's a strange thing, isn't it, with Prince Harry, because obviously they knew what they were doing by revealing so many distasteful topics in that Netflix documentary. When you think about it, as I told you before, Netflix were hoping to turn this into a longer, bigger series, but really, it dried up because it seemed to be quite repetitive, didn't it? The endless mudslinging, the negativity, and of course how hard they were done by, all the while living in palaces, castles, with servants, cars, diamonds, clothes, everything at their disposable fingertips. What did they want exactly? That's not just confused people over here in the United Kingdom, but I'm sure across the Commonwealth, and in particular very deprived countries of which they claim, of course, to be so caring about. Let's not forget that Meghan made that big statement while on a tour of South Africa, claiming, of course, that nobody had asked her how difficult her life was. All around her, people without money, deprivation, running short of food. The irony is just incredible, isn't it? But of course, it's the bigger picture now that that particular documentary has dropped, as they say with the kids. Released, come out, whatever you want to call it. Fascinating stuff, as I often say. But now, according to a very good source, and as ever we have to say allegedly, it's Prince William, the Prince of Wales, who's taking the lead. But of course now being met with a very difficult resistance from certain senior members. As ever, let me explain. This really all comes down to the fact that Prince William simply does not trust both Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, according to a good source, and rightly so. Naturally, he came out of that pretty badly. Rather cruel comments about his hair loss and how he was losing his looks. You could take that, of course, naturally, because that's how brothers do react and do fight. All siblings have their moments. But it was the things on screen in particular that the Prince of Wales really was very upset about. And as I said before, Harry showing an instant text, allegedly, to Meghan in their home. He realised that every level of privacy had been invaded and was ready to be exposed for cash. Now, this is what he believes that they should be doing. Believes that there should be no contact with Harry at all, seemingly even for the coronation, because he feels, according to a very good source, that it would just be turned into the Harry and Meghan drama. And above all, he loves, cares and wants the very best for his father, King Charles. He realises that this is an historical event, but also the bottom line is, naturally, the world's tabloid media would turn this into the Harry and Meghan show. By cutting them out, he realises that they won't have revenue source as such, but more importantly, if they were invited, how they could spin that back into negativity. And what they don't need right now over here, particularly with the senior British monarchy, is negativity furthermore attached. William's words, for now, are seemingly not hitting the right note with senior members of the monarchy who feel that they should be going down a different tact, showing compassion, inclusivity, all of that sort of stuff. But as he pointed out, according to that good source, we've tried that, it failed, and look where that got us. So for now, it does appear, as I said at the start of this video, that both Harry, Meghan, William and Catherine have been created once again into a major division, all thanks to the fact that Prince Harry seemingly does not know when to zip it. But right now, as this tension builds, more and more people are leaning towards the side of the more, shall we say, sane idea from the Prince of Wales. This is a developing story, as when I know more, you'll know more. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.